I'm slumped at my desk, staring at a spreadsheet that's blurring into nonsense. The office is all fluorescent lights and the gross coffee smell from the break room that never goes away. My name's Ellie. I'm 24, and I'm an office assistant at this insurance company downtown. It's not exactly living the dream, more like drowning in emails, fetching coffee, and dodging my boss's snarky comments. I'm wiped out, not like crying in the bathroom wiped out, just that kind of tired where you feel like you're dragging yourself through the day. I keep telling myself I'll get out of here, but right now, this place feels like quicksand and I'm sinking. I graduated with an art degree, thought I'd be a photographer by now, snapping shots of the city, maybe doing portraits, getting my work out there. But rent, car payments, and student loans don't care about dreams, so here I am, stuck in this beige hellhole with cheesy posters about excellence on the walls. My day's a loop. Answer phones, schedule meetings, not like I care when someone talks about quotas. My boss, Greg, is the worst part. He's this big shot office manager, all slick ties and fake laughs, but his eyes are cold, like he's sizing you up. He's always on my case. The little digs about my work, like I'm not trying hard enough. I just want to do my job and go home, but it's like he's waiting for me to screw up. I got in at 8, already stressed from a fight with my roommate about dishes. By noon, I'd fixed a jammed printer, calmed down an angry client, and gotten one of Greg's reminder emails about attention to detail. Like I'm the only one who makes mistakes. I sneak moments to sketch in my notebook, quick doodles of the skyline, anything to feel like me, but I hide it under papers. If Greg saw, he'd probably say it's unprofessional. I'm counting the hours till I can crash at home, maybe edit some photos to remind myself. More than this desk. It all went down in the 3 p.m. team meeting. We're packed in the conference room, air stuffy, Greg droning through a PowerPoint about productivity. I'm barely listening, scrolling through Instagram on my phone under the table. Dumb. I know, but it's the only thing keeping me awake. Suddenly, Greg stops. Ellie, care to join us? His voice is sharp and everyone turns. My heart jumps. I shove my phone in my pocket, face hot. Sorry, I trail off knowing there's no good excuse. He stares, not mad, just intense. We have a company policy about focus during meetings, he says. Loud enough for the whole room to hear. It's disrespectful, Ellie. You're setting a bad example. I nod, mumbling it won't happen again, expecting him to move on. He doesn't. He leans forward, hands on the table, and says, "We need to address this now. Policy requires a disciplinary action to reinforce professionalism." I freeze. Disciplinary action for checking my phone? I glance around. Coworkers shifting in their seats, avoiding my eyes. Craig keeps going. We'll have your head shaved. It's a clear reminder to stay focused. Meet me in the break room after this. My stomach drops. Shaved? My head. I laugh, thinking it's a joke, but his face is dead serious. I stammer a gray, you can't mean that. He just says, a policy's policy. Let's wrap this up. The meeting ends, and I'm numb, following Greg to the break room like I'm on autopilot. It's empty except for a chair and his electric clippers plugged into the wall, like he planned this. 3 coworkers, Sarah and Mike, trail in, probably told a witness. I'm shaking, my long wavy hair brushing my shoulders, and I realize he's serious. Sit, Greg says, pointing to the chair. I want to run, scream anything, but my legs move anyway. I sit gripping the armrests. Greg, please. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I say, voice cracking. He doesn't answer, just turns on the clippers. The buzz fills the room and I feel the first pass, cold metal against my scalp. My hair falls in clumps, hitting my lap, the floor. I close my eyes, tears burning, but I don't cry. Not in front of him. Tom shifts uncomfortably. Sarah looks away. I grab my phone, hands trembling, and text Jess. Greg just shaved my head in the break room for using my phone. WTF do I do? I bolt to the bathroom, lock myself in a stall, and sit on the toilet, staring at the tiles. My reflection's in the mirror across the room, but I can't look. I feel naked, humiliated. Like he stripped away more than my hair. Was it really policy, or did he just want to break me? I don't know, but I'm falling apart. And I don't know how to stop it. I'm at my desk 3 days after Greg shaved my head, and I feel like a ghost haunting this stupid office. The hum of the copier, the flicker of fluorescent lights, the stale coffee smell, it's all the same, but I'm not. My head's bare, cold, like I'm exposed to the world. I'm wearing this knit beanie I dug out of my closet, but it itches, and I'm paranoid it's slipping, showing my scalp. I can't look in mirrors. I caught my reflection in the bathroom yesterday and nearly lost it. My hair's gone, my long wavy hair I used to twist when I was nervous. Now it's just me, raw and humiliated, trying to act like I'm fine while everyone stares or pretends not to. Walking in, I kept my eyes on the floor. Beanie pulled low, earbuds blasting some old Fallout Boy to block out the world. But I feel the looks, coworkers glancing up, then away like I'm contagious. Sarah from accounting mumbled a hey this morning, but her smile was all pity. Tom, who was there when it happened, won't meet my eyes, just keeps his head in his laptop. Nobody said a word about it, but the whispers stop when I walk by. I'm the office freak now, the girl who got her head shaved over a phone. I want to scream. It wasn't my fault. I want to scream. It wasn't my fault. But what's the point? They saw it. They let it happen. I tried talking to Greg yesterday. Stupid, maybe, but I was so pissed I couldn't just sit here stewing. I waited till he was alone in his office, knocking like a kid scared of the principal. My stomach was in knots, palms sweaty. He looked up, all casual, like, Ellie, what's up? I took a breath and said, and can we talk about what happened, the haircut? It felt extreme. I kept my voice steady, but inside I was shaking. He leaned back, smirked a little, and said, it's company policy, Ellie. You broke the rules, and we enforce discipline. Don't make it personal. Ugh, personal? He shaved my freaking head in front of people. I wanted to yell, ask why nobody else gets punished like that, but his stare shut me up. I muttered, okay, and bolted, feeling smaller than ever. He didn't care. He won. Now I'm back at my desk, clicking through emails, but my head's somewhere else. I keep replaying it. The buzz of the clippers, my hair falling, the way nobody stopped him. Was it really policy? I checked the employee handbook last night, snuck it home like a thief. There's nothing about haircuts, just vague crap about our professional conduct. Greg made it up or twisted it to screw me over. I don't know why he hates me. I've been here a year, always on time, picking up slack when others flake. He's always on me, snapping when I miss a deadline, ignoring my ideas in meetings. Last month he gave a project I pitched to Mike, said I wasn't ready. I swallowed it then, but now? This feels like he's trying to break me. Like he enjoys it. This whole thing's dragging up stuff I've tried to bury. I've never felt good enough, not really. Growing up, my parents were relentless. Dad grilling me over B's instead of A's. Mom fussing over my clothes, like I had to be perfect to matter. I thought I'd left that behind, but this office is the same game. Greg's just another voice saying, "You're not cutting it, Ellie." I think about last year when I was up for a promotion, junior coordinator, a tiny step up, stayed late, took on extra work, poured everything into it. Greg picked someone else, a guy who'd been here half as long. "You keep working hard," he said, like I hadn't. It hurt, but I didn't fight. Now I'm kicking myself. Maybe if I'd pushed back then, I wouldn't be here bald and broken. I'm trying to hold it together, but it's rough. I avoid the break room now. Can't stand being in there where it happened. At lunch, I sit in my car scrolling LinkedIn for photography gigs. Anything to get out. Most want experience I don't have. Or they're unpaid. I blast music, try to drown out the noise in my head, but it's loud. Shame, anger, fear, I'm stuck here forever. Last night I met Jess at our dive bar, split a pitcher and spilled everything. I spilled everything. She was livid, called Greg a psycho, and said I should sue. I laughed, but it's not funny. I can't afford a lawyer, and who'd believe me? A boss shaves employees' heads sounds like a bad movie. Jess hugged me, said I'm stronger than I think. I want to believe her, but I feel so weak. I've started sketching again, hiding my notebook under files. Yesterday, I drew Greg as a cartoon dictator, clippers in hand. Dumb, but it felt good, like I was taking something back. I'm not ready to quit, not yet. I need the money, and walking out feels like letting him win. But I can't keep living like this, shrinking every time he walks by. I'm checking job boards, saving every penny I can. Maybe I'll find something, even if it's small. Took Rice steal who I am. I touch my beanie, feel the bare scalp underneath, and it hits me. It hits me. Hate to take me. He took my hair, but he doesn't get to take me. I'm at my desk. A week since Greg shaved my head, and I'm done feeling like a kicked puppy. The office still sucks. Same flickering lights, same coffee stink. But I'm not invisible anymore. My beanie's off today. I'm letting my bald head show like a middle finger to everyone staring. Yeah, it's cold and I flinch when I catch my reflection, but I'm not hiding. These past days I've been moving quiet, but I'm not sitting still. I started keeping a log on my phone. Every time Greg pulls his bullshit, uh, the policy he made up, the way he barks at me but laughs off Tom's screw-ups, the snide comments about my work. I'm not a lawyer, but I know this ain't right. I've been sneaking photos of his memos, saving emails where he's a jerk. It's risky. If he catches me, I'm toast. But it's like armor, proof I'm not crazy. I've also been posting my photography online, just on Instagram for now. A few shots of the city at dusk. Some gritty street stuff. Got a couple hundred likes, even a DM from a local cafe asking if I'd sell prints. Small, but it's mine and it's pulling me out of this hole. I've been applying to jobs too. Freelance gigs, mostly graphic design, photo editing, anything remote. Jeff thinks me through saying, texting me insane, texting me insane, texting me, texting me, texting me, texting me, texting me. She says I'm a badass, even if I don't feel it. But every post, every application, every sketch I sneak during lunch, It's like I'm clawing back pieces of myself Greg tried to take. Yesterday, I did something big. I'd been chewing on it for days, scared shitless, but I couldn't keep swallowing his crap. During the morning huddle, Greg was droning about a team accountability, and I just snapped. My heart was pounding, but I raised my hand and said, "Hey, Greg." "Hey, Greg, can we talk about your policies? Like the one where you shaved my head for checking my phone?" The room went dead quiet. Tom froze mid-sip of his coffee. Sarah's eyes went wide. Greg's face twitched, that fake smile slipping. It's not the time, he started, but I kept going. "No, it's weird, right?" I checked the handbook. Nothing about haircuts. "So why'd you do it?" My voice shook, but I didn't stop. "Feels personal, not professional." He tried to shut me down, saying, "You will discuss this privately," but I could tell he was rattled. After the meeting, I emailed HR, CC'd Greg's boss, and laid it all out. How he humiliated me. How there's no policy. How he's been targeting me. I attached my log, screenshots, everything. I don't know if it'll do anything. Greg's been weird since avoiding me. His usual swagger dialed down. I heard him muttering to HR on the phone, sounding stressed. Ugh, had him squirm. The real win came this morning. I got to work early, still buzzing from the HR email, and found a note on my desk. Anonymous, just a post-it. "You're not alone. Greg's done shady stuff before. Keep pushing." My heart jumped. Someone saw me. Someone's on my side. I don't know who. Sarah, maybe Mike, but it's like a crack in the wall. And at lunch, I checked my phone. The cafe guy emailed offering to display 3 of my photos next month, paid. Not life-changing money, but enough to cover a bill, and it's my work out there real. I almost cried right there in the parking lot, sitting in my beat-up Civic with the radio low. I'm not dumb, things aren't fixed. It's knowing he did this to me, but it's also a reminder he tried to break me and I'm still standing grind. I touch my scalp, smooth and strange, and it stings knowing he did this to me. But it's also a reminder he tried to break me and I'm still standing. I'm not the girl who sat shaking in that break room chair. I'm emailing recruiters, building my portfolio, saving every dime to get out. I picture walking out of here. My photos in that cafe. Maybe a new gig. Greg's stuck with his petty kingdom and nobody to push around. Right now, I'm at my desk, the office humming like always. I open my notebook, sketch the skyline I saw last night. Pink clouds, city lights. It's rough, but it's mine. My phone buzzes. Jess sending a dumb gif of a cat flipping off the camera. I laugh, and it feels like breathing. I don't know what's next. Maybe HR will dig into Greg. Maybe that post-it means more people will speak up. Maybe I'll land that freelance job and tell this place to shove it. For now, I'm here. But I'm not his victim. I'm Ellie, and I'm fighting for my art, my life, me. Greg wanted to shame me, but he lit a fire, and I'm burning brighter than he'll ever